Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is your reading. Let's call it when one door closes, a new door opens, because we're having all these eclipses. That's what it basically causes, you know, to eclipse things out of your life and then starting something new. But this is for Aquarius. The energy starting now for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Full Celtic cross. One door opens, or one door closes, and a new door opens for Aquarius. What are they? What is the main energy for Aquarius? So you know this will not resonate with everybody, but I am trying to get an overall energy for everyone. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm ready to lose this now. Let's see what's going on. Ten of Pentacles, going for your overall wealth. That is what your goal is. That's the income and energy, basically, all the way around. Nine of Swords. Some of you are having sleepless nights, and maybe some of you nightmares. Maybe just have trouble sleeping in general with the Nine of Swords. Maybe you're up worrying, thinking about things. What's causing it? Trying to keep balance in life. Trying to keep everything on an even keel. What is crowning you, the goal, is the Hierophant in reverse. I don't think you're wanting to commit to anything or conform to anything in society right now or in your life in general. Foundation, you're having trouble moving on from a troubling situation or troubled waters. In the past, you lost strength towards something. Something zapped your strength. Now I will clarify these. This is just a canvas, and for the full Celtic cross, and then I clarify it. It makes it real interesting. Plus, I'll be giving you the pick three or pick a pile love reading at the end and I will pull a life purpose card. In the very near future, you may have to speak your truth. You may send messages. This is your energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Someone young at heart. Someone that really wants to speak their truth and go forward in life. Like I said, I'll clarify to find out more about that. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Ace of Cups. It's about a new emotional beginning. Could have to do with love or just something you love. What is coming towards you or the outside environment, everybody's real careful. No one's taking a leap of faith. You feel like no one's taking a leap of faith towards you. Your hopes and fears, the Three of Swords in reverse. You're wanting to come out of heartbreak and sorrow. In the end, you feel like you're not getting justice, or you feel like justice is too slow in your life of what you deserve. We'll find out what it is. I'm going to find out what door is closing and what you can do to open it. Right now, I see you, having sleepless nights. I see you having trouble moving on, but you are going to move on. You're getting an emotional new beginning. But you're afraid it's going too slow. You will get justice. You will get what you deserve, but it's going to take time. Remember, this energy can go beyond 6 months. But I want to see what is causing the Fool in reverse. Why things aren't taking a leap of faith towards you just yet? Why are you having trouble moving on from troubled waters? But it's all kind of situations like that, and it can get real interesting. But I also want to know what is being offered to you when it concerns maybe even love. But let's go back to the beginning. You got Nine of Swords. Up too late at night, thinking too much sometimes. You're trying to regain balance. You're trying to think how you're going to get out of things, how to go on to the next level in life. So I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. These are the clarifying cards for Aquarius. King of Wands could have to do with a fire sign, someone with a short temper, someone you had fond memories of. You're thinking about this person. Maybe you had a rift. Maybe you had a parting of the ways. Maybe something just happened. But you're thinking of, past memories of them, nostalgia. What's crowning you, the goal, is the Hierophant in reverse. You don't like conformity. You don't like the usual things in life, what is expected of you. You're a little different, So the Hierophant in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. We're trying to regain balance. And you're avoiding a tower moment. You're avoiding you're trying to avoid things from crashing down around you. And that is your goal. You're trying to keep balance, like I said. And you don't like I said, conformity. You don't like to people to tell you what to do, society to tell you what to do. You're a very unique person, Aquarius. Foundation is Six of Swords. You're having trouble moving on from troubled water. Something broke your heart. Something caused a lot of sorrow. So the Six of Swords in reverse, and there's nothing wrong with reversal cards. It's just got different meanings, but they're not always terrible meanings, okay? So I need 2 cards, please, for the Six of Swords. You're trying to regain a victory, coming out of troubled waters, and regaining your intuition. You're trying to almost like believe in yourself again or trust in yourself again. Something failed you. Something you had trouble moving on from troubled waters. Something zapped your strength, like I said. But you're going to gain a victory. It says you're going for a victory. So keep on going. Don't give up. It seems like you will feel like life is moving quite slow for you, but things do turn out. You do gain a victory. Let me go back to the past. Something zapped your strength. Remember, we saw that Ten of Pentacles coming in energy, so I do think you're going to get a victory when it comes to stability and finances. It's just, you're just not feeling it yet. The Strength card in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. 2 cards. The Chariot, things were chaotic. That's Chariot in reverse. And you just want peace in your life. Some of you maybe should have blocked a situation and didn't. You let it in. It became very chaotic, and you lost strength over it. And now you're trying to, your goal is just to avoid in your life, or something from crumbling down, I should say. But in the very near future, you got the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is you. Is someone who is young at heart, can be young at heart, can get their energy back, can go forward quickly again. Good with words. Knows what they want. Page of Swords. 2 cards, please, for Aquarius. 2 cards. Yeah, you're going to talk to somebody. You're going to be regaining wealth. Even though you don't like to conform, in the very near future, you may have to, because that's the Hierophant right there. You don't like to conform because you're very unique and different. And you will still continue that way, but you're going to do a little give and take. You're going to start accumulating wealth and security and stability in the very near future. I do see that Ace of Cups here, something you love, a starting of something you love. So let's see, 2 cards, please, for the Ace of Cups for Aquarius. I do feel you're coming out of something slowly but surely. 2 cards. This is the eclipse reading, so you're going to drop one. You may drop something. You may drop something that was an injustice. See, there's the Justice card in reverse again. You're going to drop something that was an injustice to you. That's what you're going to cut out. And you're going to go towards something you love. Something that is going to bring you love. Let me see, get these straightened out. We got the Fool card that's coming towards you, the outside environment that's causing all this. It's like someone's not taking a leap of faith towards you, or you feel like life is being very careful. The Fool card in reverse. I need 2 cards, please. 2 cards. Could be that Knight of Wands. Could be someone with a lot of fire energy in their chart. This person is non-committal. Short-tempered, like I said, here, there, everywhere, but where you want them to be. But there's that Ten of Pentacles again. So you're getting overall stability, even though it feels very slow right now. Remember, one door must close first, and then this door, a new door will open. So even though you feel like it's a little bit of a struggle, you are going to succeed in it. You are going to drop something that caused you an injustice, and you're starting that Ace of Cups energy. So, the 3 of Swords, the hopes and fears. You just don't want any more sorrow in your life. You just don't want no Tower situations or Swords energies like this. So, I need 2 cards for the 3 of Swords, please. Your hopes and fears for Aquarius. Yeah, you don't want to collaborate with anything that breaks your heart, because you have trouble moving on from it. When someone breaks your heart, or a situation, a job, maybe it's career, maybe something went south with your career, maybe something went south with money that broke your heart. Everybody has something that they really love, and it could be a person, but you're not collaborating with them anymore because you have trouble moving on from the situation when it happens. So you're going to put it far from you. I do see you drop an injustice situation. These two go hand in hand. And it's a justice in reverse, and it shows the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to drop it or attempting to drop it. Like I said, it's going to take time, but you're going to do it. It's just going to feel that way. So the Justice card in reverse, I need 2 cards. Why does Aquarius have this injustice or justice situation done in their lives? I need 2 cards, please. You're going to drop a lover situation. You're going to start something new, and you're going to regain your independence and money. Okay, you are going to regain independence and money. Page of Pentacles, you're not going to accept any messages that aren't stable. You're going to turn away messages that don't bring stability. And also maybe you tell somebody what you're thinking when it concerns money. But I do see you really dropping something that's non-committal, that may break your heart, that may keep you up at nights. Even though you may have some good memories, you will move on from this and gain a victory. You will state your truth. You'll regain your energy. You may have to conform a little with society to get your finances and stability in order, but you will do it. You're going to start accumulating wealth, for one thing, and you're going to start a new love situation or something you love. But like I said, you're going to be dropping an injustice. You don't like the injustice that's there. You're not going to be dealing with it. Could have to do with an old lover or something you loved. You will regain some money and independence. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to do the love reading. You pick a pile, and I will pull a life purpose card, because a lot of times these eclipses bring in a life purpose situation. You know, it's a little bit of a fun thing. So I'll be right back. Let me clean this up, and I will give you your reading. Hello, Aquarius. This is the love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, starting now because of the eclipses. Right now, what is today? The 27th, 28th? Doesn't matter. It starts now. And we have all these eclipses. And it's good. What? One door closes, new door opens. This may show an open door, may show a closed door. I need to know something about love. We already know you're going to, you're regaining money and stability later on. After you close out your situation that is closing out. If it hasn't already, it will be soon. I need 3 cards for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for love, starting now. The energy starting now. Pick a pile which you're compelled. That'll be your main energy, the one you choose, and then I bring them all together for secondary energies for everyone. Need more information from the angel answers about love for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy starting now. When one door closes, a new door opens. Tell us more information for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sticking a little again. See, I got a hot light on and it causes it to stick a little. And the longer it's on, the more they stick. So I need 3 cards from the 8th house tarot, the house of secrets, and house of sexuality. 3 cards, please. For the pick 3, pick a pile for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The energy starting now. When one door closes, a new door opens. And I'll also pick, like I said, I'll pick a life purpose card, and we'll see how that works out. Sometimes they're vague, but sometimes they tell us a lot. And it's always good to know what you should be doing in the next 6 months, because it's like your life purpose for the next 6 months, what you should be doing, and what it'll bring and what it won't bring, For life purpose, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the energy starting now for the next 6 months. Could go longer, too, because it can go on for years and years, But this is for Aquarius, like I said, for life purpose. I need 3 cards, please. Let's see what's going on. As you know, I shuffle in front of you, so you don't know I pre-pick them, Not everybody who pre-picks is, wrong. It's just that I find people believe it more when I do it this way. I'm going to have to choose a soulmate card for this pile. Soulmate, your soulmate. You're dealing with a soulmate situation. For some of you, you may need forgiveness, or you need to forgive somebody, or someone needs to forgive you, but forgiveness is at hand with a soulmate, a karmic soulmate situation. Like I said, I'll pull a soulmate card with this. The whole thing is to keep balance with this section, okay? With this, if you pick this, the thing you're supposed to do is maybe close out an unforgiving situation. Maybe someone broke your heart. Could be a family member. Sometimes family members are soulmate, but this is a love reading. So I'm thinking it's a karmic soulmate. So it's like, if you want to close a door to a karmic situation, forgive yourself, forgive the situation. I know it's hard to do, so you can regain balance, so you can go on to that new love. You may be accepting the soulmate back, but we got to see. We got to see what's going on. I'm going to pick a card. And for those with the life purpose for the next 6 months is maybe start collecting crystals. A lot of people that are healers out there with crystals. I got crystals, but I'm not a crystal expert. I know Queen of Cups Montreal is an expert. She's got her own little thing with that. But crystals will help heal you in this situation as you're going through it, or give you strength. This is your life purpose. You go out and get them. You can collect them. My husband just gave me some for our anniversary, and he's not a big crystal or tarot person. That's why I don't read with him around. But he actually gave me crystals, and I was pretty impressed with that. And I'm an Aquarius rising, so yeah, crystals is in my life for the next 6 months for sure, and it could be yours also. You can get them anywhere. This person you're going to be meeting, okay, because I did see like a new love situation. This person could be the one, okay? And you're going to be a little unsure about it. I can see that because it says ask your angel. So what I tell everybody, and a lot of people, is that meditate or ask your question at night to your angels. And the next morning, they usually reveal the answer. You'll feel the answer. You'll just know it. But if you're wondering if the person that's coming in could be the one, because I do see you having little trust issues. A lot of the signs are having trust issues, and with good reason. But ask your angels to ask if this is the person that's coming in, and it'll let you know. 3 of Water, it's all about collaboration and getting together. You can actually, I think you're going to have more than one option, and you're not going to know which one is for you. Ask your angels. And you are having, for the next 6 months, some abundance coming in, some money. I know times are rough, and they're going to continue to get rough for a lot of people. But for Aquarius, they can actually earn some money. They can actually long-term money. The kind that you have to work hard for, but it's coming in. It'll feel like it's not at first, but then it'll come in. Engagement. Some of you that picked this card may actually make a commitment with somebody. A lot of times a Hierophant has to do with commitments too. Even though I don't see a lot of Aquarius wanting to jump into it right away or take a leap of faith in it. It's going to take some time, but you will commit to somebody. Actually, it says in the very near future. Well, so some of you are going to commit to somebody in the very near future. 6 of Water. Someone you're going to have very fond memories of. It could be someone way back from your past, even towards childhood. You may have known, you may have been children together. So it can go back as far as that, is what I'm trying to say. Someone you've known for a long time, or someone you had fond memories of. There's an engagement in the very near future, is commitment at least, okay? And life purpose is to start growing flowers, so maybe it'll help you with your health, it'll help you feel better. It opens your heart. It does. It'll bring blessings. Believe it or not, get into flowers, start growing flowers, have a garden, have an herb garden, grow roses, whatever that makes you happy, because it will give you strength. Now bringing these all together, and I'm going to pull a soulmate card first, because you got a soulmate situation here, the first pile. Whoever picked this pile is your main energy, but with all of your secondary energies, it could be a soulmate. So I'm picking just the one card for this pile for the soulmate. Past life type card. I need a card, please. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is a soulmate all about for Aquarius? Authority figures. Lessons and blessings. This person was put in this life as a lesson and a blessing. Or lessons and a blessing. Maybe they cause, hard lessons, and they also brought in lessons. They are an authority figure. They have a lot of control. You might have met them in a court action, a court setting. They could have been a police officer or someone just real in control of themselves. They could be even a teacher, someone in authority. And then they brought you some life lessons and a little bit of blessings, or they can still do so if you want them in your life. But bringing these all together, you got a soulmate situation that is coming up if it hasn't for some of you. This person could be the one because you got more than one option. I see the Three of Water here. If you're not sure who it could be, ask your angels. But forgiveness is at hand right now. If it is a soulmate, maybe you got into it with each other because they did cause a lesson in a past life, and now they're here to help you forgive, or to forgive you, or to forgive each other. That's what usually happens. And it will bring balance once you do. If you need to regain balance, one of those ways of doing it is to get crystals, people, and it will bring in abundance. You'll be able to be more clear in your life. The lessons you learn will bring in blessings, okay? Even though they seemed hard at first, if you collaborate, I see you more or less having more than just one option here with the Three of Water. It's not collaboration. It's more like going out and enjoying yourself. I should have said that. But it's going to bring in abundance. And it could, the person you choose, the one that could be the one, if you ask your angels, could lead up to a commitment. It really could. This is in the near future. I'm kind of impressed with that. It'll bring fond memories. It could be even someone from your past life. And if you grow flowers, if you do all these, go into your crystals, grow flowers, you will become balanced. You will regain balance. You will regain abundance in your life and feel a lot better. Okay, so this is your reading, Aquarius. It actually looks pretty good. This could be the one, if for those that are wanting someone in their lives, or are thinking about this. It really could come in very soon. So I'm gonna let this go, and I will talk to you later, and I will upload it soon. Bye.